What is going on, guys? This is Beaver here. So I just recently made a tutorial video that I did just release recently, but some things have changed, and I've also learned. I've been learning some things because still a lot of stuff to figure out. Just ignore the sounds in the background. One, the grinding noise you might hear is my air conditioning. It's failing badly. And another is I have VRChat open right now. So, just ignore those. I would mute it, but I have a few friends in that I need to keep an eye on. So, we're going to redo my tutorial. First thing you need to do is you need to download from any MMD model from DeviantArt. That's the only website right now that I know of that has models that don't are not already ready to go into VRChat. With that being said, we can continue on. Make sure you download it and extract it. I'm going to go through every little process. First thing you need to do, I'm using the TDA Dark Knights off of DeviantArt, as obvious. And let's see, I've already done Haku personally, so let's go with Luca. You can do it this way, or you can open Blender normally. It doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and delete this cube. Make sure you have the latest version of Cats. It works a lot better. So there is a website. I don't know the actual website right now. The first thing you need to do, import your model right here, where my mouse is at right now. Find the model that you're going to do, which is going to be Luca. Now, there are going to be a lot of times that the screen freezes. That's just your computer trying to decide what it wants to do. It can be a pain in the butt at times. So, here we go. Here's our model. No textures, no colors, just bones and a model. That's normal. Don't be worried. First thing we do, go back to the left, make sure your Cats is highlighted, and go into model options. And first thing you do, all 4 of these buttons need to be pressed. Shape, bones, mesh, material. Do it in that order. I honestly, that's the best order that I know of. My computer's probably my computer's going to freeze trying to do these things. I don't know if it's going to cut my voice out while it's doing it, so I'm not going to talk when I press these buttons. Sometimes, depending on the model, they will take some time to do. So bear with me as I do these. Alright, so now that we're done with that, you close down your model options. If you're going to use body tracking, I click this anyways, just in case, never know. But please make sure you apply full body tracking. And now this is going to take some time when you hit fix model. So this, depending on the size of your model, this will take a good moment. But make sure you click fix model. Alrighty, as you can see, when your textures appear up like this, in your bones highlight, you've done it just right.
Fucking camera.
Hey, watch your mouth. I'm trying to record.
Huh? Oh. Sorry.
I can't stand when people curse in a video. And I can't even bleep that out. Anyways, back to the video. If you want to do eye tracking and mouse movements, this part of the tutorial is for you. If you don't care about that and just want a simple model to mess around with and VRChat with, you can go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. And that grinding noise you hear right now is my air conditioner. I'm going to try to turn it off, so it's going to get loud for a second.
It went down? It went down. 2 points down. Alright,
I turned it off. It's going to get hot in here really quick, so I got to do this very fast. So please keep up. Eye tracking. After you have to do the two things, the model options, all those buttons, you have to do that and fix model first. You do it in the order I just did. That way eye tracking will work or you'll get errors.
0.
Once you get eye tracking started, when it does that, and it allows you to do the testing, means you're in a good path. Alright, click start testing like I just did. The best way to know if it works, take your mouse, left click and hold, and left and right, drag and watch your eyes. If they move, you're doing it right. Now when you're done, Control Z to reset it so you don't mess your model up. Next thing is the blink. Hit test. If your eyes close, you're good. Now go to the low. If they open up, you're good. You can stop your eye testing. Alright, that's eye tracking. Next on device, best image, whatever. I don't even know how to say it. But you know what? You guys understand. The V word. This is the mouth. Create. Now,
We have to scale it back to 1.
Now, here's the thing. Not all models have working mouths. I don't know how to get around that just yet other than rebuilding the face. That's something for another day when I figure that out. But this is pretty much basic stuff. Now you're done. That's it. No more Blender. You need to go back up and export. Right here. Export it back into the folder you got your stuff from. Again, your computer will freeze. You do not have to save unless you plan on coming back and working on it. I would recommend do not save. That way you can edit the model and then fix it later to where it's usable. Okay. Oops. Let's just do this. Alright. Next thing we need to do is open Unity. Let's go back to the beginning. Now here's the thing, the little trick I found. I always like to go to the SDK. I have a shortcut to it, so it's still gonna do it. But I always start that up through that. That's where you can skip a few things. All right, so create yourself a new project. I'm gonna name it the same as the model I'm fixing to work on. It's always good to do this because when you look in documents for it, if you need to do something in documents, you'll be able to find it a lot easier. So TDA Luca Dark Knight. Alright, I give it some time and it will load. Who is in the world making all these fucking noises? I meant freaking noises. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. That moment you meet somebody and it doesn't even work. I hate to do this, but it's the only way I can.
I almost fell asleep.
Please leave. I'm not trying to be rude, but that constant sound is. Alright, I had to do it. I'll unblock later. Alright, so when your Unity pops up and you see this, if you do it my way, this will pop up. Now this is a long process. It takes forever to import this stuff because there's so much that it needs to import.
Can't sleep, dude.
Here we go.
Hey, let's go downstairs. Let's go downstairs. Because he's recording right now.
At least he was very respectful to leave. I'm thankful for that, and I will thank him later for going downstairs. I could have left myself and went somewhere else. I could have, but I don't have time to do all that. As it's the clock on the computer is wrong. That's set to Belgium time because I have a friend there that I'm trying to watch out for and help him. But right now it is almost 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for over 24 hours. No, I haven't. I lied. My bad. I have not been up for 24 hours. I'm so tired right now that I can't even keep track. I've been up 12 hours. About 12. No. I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm just so exhausted. See, as you can see, it pretty much hangs here for a while. It's not your computer. It's just that's how it goes. As soon as it's done, I'll continue. This is the latest SDK, so make sure you have the latest. I will put links in the description for anyone who wants the latest. Honestly, the latest for me is a lot better in terms of performance for your models because I noticed some issues with the last one where my models would be a little jittery. Alright, there we go. Next thing you need to import, let's back up. This is just a personal thing for me, don't worry about that. Alright. Cube Shaders is your next drop-in. This is the latest version. I will also link to it in the description. The reason why I say it's the latest is this supports double-sided textures. So if you have a model that has a little bit of open cloths, clothes, skirts, and when you put a normal shader on and it seems like one side's invisible, well, this fixes that. It's still a little bit of a work in progress shader, so do be wary that there might be times it looks weird in game, but don't worry about it. I did write an issue and they are working on it. A lot of other people have said something, so they were working on it when I asked. And dynamic bones need to be drug in. I don't know why it's too rambling on myself. If you're somebody who likes to have hair that moves around, or you want your skirt to move, or if you have a tail on your character and you want it to move, then you'll need dynamic bones. Dynamic bones is like $20 on the asset store. I think you can get it for free from VRC mods if you're lucky. I don't know. I can't honestly say. I paid for mine, so I'm not sure what to tell you guys. All right, so now we're at the modeling time. This is the fun part. Not really, but first thing you want to do is take your FBX file, which is the Luca for me, and drag it in. Give it a moment. Shoot, I didn't sign in my VRChat account on Unity, so I'll have to show you guys the other model. Well, I think I can sign in without you guys know what my stuff is. Alright, so the next thing you're going to do is go in your material folder and, let's see, Luca and files, take all your files and drag them in. Not all of them are going to be in here, but I'll take all of them in just in case something help. It's just a habit. You could just nitpick every single texture. Make sure your inspector window is selected in the top right before you do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on each material, and then click and hold, grab the material, the texture, and drag it into the albedo. I hope I said that right. And do this for every texture and material. Okay, so you're going to come up with files that say hair tie, not hair tie, but they're not going to have any textures for them. Like you're not going to see it. That's common. This might have been MA or MA2. I have no clue. It could be meant to be T something. Because when you translate your material, sometimes some of them are reworded to something else. So it's hard to know what it is. It's new. It could have been another one. Succubus. Go ahead and do that one. Scroll down. So next T7. And some of those textures are actually for when they do the MMD dance things. So that could be why I don't see it. Whoa, that was a texture. My bad. There we go. Alright. Now once you've done all that, click the first thing, shift, click on the last one. You'll have a window that comes up that says all your materials and textures. Click on materials. Turn your shaders into cube, paradox, flatlit tune. Do not mess with the rendering mode just yet. Reason why is we don't know what materials need what rendering. Go back to the beginning where your assets are. Grab your model, drag it into the left side, and boom, there's your model. We're not done yet, though. So, like I said, as you can see here, there's hair that should not be showing. That's why I said do not mess with rendering mode until now. Alright, materials, go back, click, do the same thing as before. Now go to your rendering mode and do cutout. As you can see, now I have a cleaned up model. Alright, so there's going to be some times when you have textures like this where you can see through it. I don't know which one's which, so we're going to find out. This is where we play with the shaders a bit. Go to your cube, click on each material, and go to flatlit tune double-sided. If you don't see what you're looking for change, turn it back to the original flatlit tune. Let's see. T9, maybe? No. If you don't mind seeing through your boots and everything, then, you know, more power to you. But if you're like me, you can't really stand seeing that stuff. Now, it might not even fix it. But sometimes it doesn't hurt to try. Because I've had it fix models before. It's still, there it goes. As you see, it just filled it in. Filled it in. God darn it. And, yep, right there too. More see-through. I'm not exactly sure which one it is. We'll find out in a moment. And that was an instant find. Anything else see-through? Shoulder pads, maybe? Because if you're somebody that uses VR, that'll be instantly visible. Looks like everything's ready for the next step. Alright, now we're done. Next thing you want to do, select your model. Go up to the right on Inspector. Beside model where it says Select, Revert, Open, hit Select. Make sure your rig is selected. And change animation type generic to humanoid and apply. Now this will take a moment, depending on how fast your system may be. I can always change it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We'll upload it. I just have to change my stuff. Alright, now that's done. Select your model again. Here comes the fun, long part. Add component. Search for VRC and go to Avatar Descriptor. Oh, somebody's messaging me. Change your default animation to female. Alright, so here's lip sync. Do not hit anything with default and hit auto detect. If you see all this stuff appear, that means it works. You will have lip sync. Your lips will move in game. That means you did it right in Blender, and that means the model was made to have lip sync. Alright, next, as in the last video, you'll see that we got a dot. That is your camera. You need to get that inside, right between the eyes. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get in front of the model as good as possible. And that seems more centered. And the y-axis is what you want to change. Just play with it until you get right in the middle. Let's see. I have no idea why I'm doing this model, but it is what it is. I think it's 7. It's usually about 47 where I do it. That's more like it. And your z-axis is from the side. Try to get it right there behind her nose bridge. There's none. I might need to raise it up a little bit. 7 will do. Let me bring it out right quick. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seems more reasonable. And 7. Alright, so that's done. Now, if you're someone like me who wants to have animated hair and tail, you can stick around for this part of the video. Other than that, you can skip ahead. Alright, so you want to keep dropping till you get where you see if you're doing this model the same as I am, then don't do the first one. Because that's why. If you animate it like that, it's not going to look right. Grab tail 2, add component, search for dying, and do dynamic bone. Drag tail 2 into your root. That's where it'll start at. As you see, there's a white line there now. That is the dynamic bone. Alright, so the dampening I usually put around in between 7 and 90. 0.7 and 90. So we'll just do 79. Your elasticity, you pretty much can leave there if you want. Stiffness, keep it in the 50s. And that's it for that. The next thing we're going to do is animate the hair. And when I mean hair, it also means the hair in the front of her face as well. Now this part is going to get a little tricky, so please pay attention so you don't mess up. Let's see, we need to find all of her hair. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for, so hair left. Okay, that's not the back. So front hairs, you can shift click all 3 of them. Add component, dynamic bone. Let's go ahead and change dampening. Around 70s usual. Stiffness, about 5.5 I should say. Other than that, you need to click on each and every piece individually now and drag them into the root like the last time. As in the tail. Alright. Hair left. I'm trying to find, make sure there's no sideburn here that needs to be done. Usually there's sideburns, and I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, I guess not. So the next thing we're going to be doing is dynamically boning the, that doesn't sound right. Putting dynamic bones in the back. As usual, shift click. That's all of it that need to be done now. Add component, dynamic bone. I usually do about 83 on these and a 52. I could have just typed it in. There. And this time I usually change the elasticity to about 3 or 4.03 to 0.04. We'll leave it there. And then as usual, click individually and drag them into the roots. Now because my internet sucks, I'm not going to upload it. I'm just going to show you the model that I've already done. We'll just play it safe. Alright, for the ponytail, I'm just going to call it ponytail. As you can see, it's connected to the head, but in all honesty, I'll do it from here on this one, but usually, when I click on the ponytail, for some reason it completely disconnects from the head. So I usually go down to the next one, but for this one, I don't have to worry. Click on the ponytail, as usual, dynamic bone. We'll go ahead and click drag since the only thing we're doing. The same as usual. 83, 04, 52. We'll just do 52. I don't know what I did with the last one, but I don't even matter. You don't have to change the update rate, but I'll always up it to 100. I think that's it. For that, the next part is trying to shoot. I should have thought about what it show build. Let's see. Yeah. Show build. It's set up to someone else's account because I just did a model for someone. I do personally make them for people. So that's why this is not me. This is someone else right now. Alright, so you can see we cannot build and publish. Why? Because there's too many polygons. Basic VRChat standard is 20,000, as you can see here. And because of that, we're not able to upload. So, I'm going to show you a workaround. First thing you need to do is bring up your Explorer, your File Explorer, go to your documents, find the Unity, if you're saving it to your documents, find the Unity file, which is me, the Luke Dark Knight. Go to your assets, go to VRC SDK, dependencies, VRChat, editor. Now you need to scroll down until you find VRC SDK control panel.cs. You need to click it, left click, and edit with Notepad++. If you have that, I don't know what else to use. This is what I've always used. All right, now that your Notepad is up, Control F to search. You need to search 20,000. All right. You need to take that 2 and change it to, let's see, it says 53. We'll change it to 60. So instead of 20, we'll make it 60. Save, Control S, or however you normally do it, and close it out. Now you need to give, you can ignore that. That was just my speakers being weird. Click on VRChat should update any moment. There it goes. Now it's a yellow triangle. Build and publish. You're now able to do that. Alright, sometimes it's going to ask you to save your work. Just gonna name it Luca. Luca Dark Knight. Future-proofing your content, which means it's saving it so nobody can take it. Because what you do with your model is your business. Especially if you make it private. And that's... I'm not going to upload this in front of the video because it'll take a while. If I wasn't playing VRChat, it wouldn't take so long. But again, I'm leaving it open in case I pop in and say something to someone. Give you Unity a moment. Alright. This is what's going to pop up. New avatar. Into your avatar's name. Dark Knight Luca would be for me. Now here's the big deal. Make sure you mark your content warnings now. Because the devs do check. I just not too long ago, I was in another world and the guy said that he received a 2-day ban for not marking his avatar. So please make sure you mark your content to what your character is. For this one, it'd kind of be nudity and sexuality because of the way they're dressed. I'm not really sure what else it would be listed as, so I'm just going to say that's what it would be. Private means if someone tried to grab your avatar, they couldn't save it. Public means if somebody could put down... I don't really know these things. I'm just telling you based on what I've known. So just bear with me if it's wrong. You can let me know about it. But if you make it public, somebody can use your avatar. Which is pretty much what I've learned. But I always keep my stuff private. I never share. Just because I feel like my work is crap. But anyways, make sure you check this box. The above information is accurate, and I have rights to upload this content to VRChat. And then click upload, which I'm not going to do because it's not the account I want to put it on. Once you're done uploading everything, launch your VRChat, or if you're already in there, wait for a few moments. Bring up your menu, go to Avatar, and let's just say this is the model I just worked on, and change. And you have your new avatar. Let's go over here so they can't really hear me. Now if you look, the eyes are blinking, and the mouth moves. Simple as that. I want to thank everyone that's watched this video. If you have any questions, and I mean any, please ask me. I will gladly help you. If I don't know the answer, I will get some help to help you. Don't forget, I have a Discord. I have posted it on Twitter, and I will put a link to it in my description for this video if you want to come in and ask some questions. And remember, my Discord is a little bit of an 18-plus server, so if you find things offensive, it's probably best not to come. Just write a comment in the video, and I'll give you my personal Discord name, and we can chat that way. As usual, this is Buford, and I will see you in the next video.